And welcome back here to the World Champs 2022 here in Cape Town. It's the final quarter-final of the day. We've got the Inglorious Legends from Lahore, Pakistan, taking on Dhakar's Tech Republic from Bangladesh. It's been a fantastic day so far as we just look into the stands here. All the Inglorious Legends guys getting ready to go. And Tech Republic just in a little huddle down there on the outfield, saying a final few words. I'm joined in the commentary box by Mr. Ross Kaywood. Welcome, Roscoe.
Thanks, Simon. It's been a cracking day. 3 quarterfinals have been played. Winners of the first game, CPR challengers from Bloemfontein. Then we had the Dhaka Warriors beat the Rebels from Johannesburg, and now the Masagami have made pretty light work of the men from Bangladesh, the heritage cricketers.
So we look at the bracket here. So tomorrow's first semi-final, or semi-final one, Masagami, the world number 1 ranked side, up against CPR challengers, 21st ranked in the world. And then on the other side of the draw, Dhaka Warriors booked their spot in the other semi, and the final spot now being sorted out. Tech Republic are up against Inglorious Legends.
Should be a tight game, yeah, by all accounts, with the rankings we see there. Tech Republic 48 in the world, Inglorious Legends just above them at 43.
53 there, Oscar.
53, sorry. So this is the last game of the day here at the Wally Wilson Oval. Umpires are Kwazi and Chalani. They've been fantastic all day. Czech Republic choosing to bowl from the Avenue de Mist end.
Yeah, we're looking forward to this contest here, Ross. Going to be a cracking game to finish the day, sorry. So
absolutely, Simon. It's been a belter of a day. Sun's been out. It's been a bit windy as we get started. About to get started.
So interesting here, Tech Republic. Ross, they've elected to go with the norm. They've got letting Inglorious Legends hit with the wind in the first 10. It's always a bit of a contentious decision whether you make them go into or with the wind in the first 10. That's what they've gone with. So I imagine they'll get their seamers mainly from this end. As we look at some of the stats here. Tech Republic, 95 LMS games. Great win percentage, 161%. National rank of 5, world rank 48. And Inglorious Legends, 61 games and even better win ratio, 68.85%. And they're the number 1 ranked side in Pakistan.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We're in for a humdinger of a game here. It's a well bowled. Could be a wicket off the first ball.
Big appeal. Wasn't that confident from the wicketkeeper though.
Just look at the replay. Just looking to run it down. Just gone past the outside edge. So opening bowler is Mohammed Akatul Islam. Opening the batting for the Inglorious Legends is Soha and Bukhari.
Outside edge there. So Zain Ul Abedin Sahel, he's a fantastic bloke. He's accomplished batsman. He's one of our LMS legends. And at the other end, Asad Bukhari. He's the left-arm spinner in the side here, but I think they're looking to get off to a fast start. He generally likes to give the ball a whack, so I think he'll try and be the aggressor here.
Bukhari brings a reputation of having the quickest mouth from the east. He is a character, incredible funny sense of humour, enjoys some good banter on the field.
Nice shot there, pushed down to the covers. Probably just be one though. Nope, they're going to come back for 2. Could be tight. Throw just on the 1 bounce though, so take some pace out of it. So good intent by the Inglorious Legends. think umpire Tulani just asking Bakari not to run down the middle of the wicket.
Just nearly hit the Hardidar. He's just jumped over it. Not great fielding by the Hardidar there, Simon.
No, I don't think they've got any hands, Ross. You're a wing. False start there from Orkatal Islam.
I don't know if that's a bit of gamesmanship or you just didn't feel that he was in had the correct run up.
Maybe a little misstep there. That one's a great shot there by Zane. One bounce into the rope. I don't know if you saw the video we showed, the opening ceremony of Zane Ross, but he really loves hitting the ball over the offside, giving himself a bit of room, and he's got quite an open stance. See that back leg going away and just picked up over point.
Exposing his stumps there though, so if he misses it, the bowler is targeting the stumps, he could find himself in a bit of trouble, but he does have a good eye.
Yeah, I think that helps, and obviously the opening bowler, Orkatal here, just looking to shape the ball away, so majority probably aren't going to hit the stump, so just giving himself a bit of room, freeing the arms and just carves it away. And from the other end, we've got Hasif Rahman. Well, the other end, it's the same end, but the second over.
He's coming right arm over to Bakari.
Just changing now, I think.
Just right arm round. Just getting his fielders in the correct positions.
We're just getting the mid-wicket man round more to square leg. He's probably just in front of square.
Heave-ho there hasn't quite executed what he was trying to do there, has Bakari, but they'll scamper through for a single.
He's definitely going to look to be the aggressor, I think, Ross. Try and clear that right leg and hit the ball dead straight, or maybe over extra cover.
Ooh, swing and a miss there.
You can probably see from the players' shirts if you're watching on at home, but it is quite breezy here today. Breeze coming from the top left of screen across to the bottom right.
Been a fantastic week here, Simon. 36 teams from around the world have travelled to this beautiful city. It's all been played in the right spirit. Now we're down to the business end of the Cup tournament. 3 teams are through to semi-finals already. The last one going to be decided by this game.
Yep, started the day with 8 sides. Now we're just down to just 5 remaining. Going to be 4 after this game. So it's been very competitive. It's had some very tight games, some great cricket. So it's a good start here from Tech, but I don't think Inglorious Legends will be too upset. They've not lost a wicket yet.
Yep, cautious start here by the Inglorious Legends.
Bakari goes straight there, doesn't quite get it.
He looks like he's been given license to swing hard from ball 1.
Yeah, I think so, Ross. Zane, probably the more accomplished batsman, for use of a better word. Bakari a bit more aggressive, likes to strike it.
So 2 overs complete. The score is 11 for naught. Zane's on 6 of 6. Bakari 5 of 4.
See, umpire Tulani just practicing his bowling action.
So the average scores for teams batting first today has been around the 120 mark, Simon. Today, what do you think Inglorious Legends will be looking to post here?
I think that all three teams that have... the first game, the team batting second lost, but the other two, the team batting second won. But I think it's got to be more around the 150 mark, if I'm honest, Ross. So Bakari, another bit of intent there. Can only find the long off fielder. Ooh, it's the top edge. Is he going to beat that man? No, well done there. Just evades the dog and the fielder.
Ooh.
It's maybe a little bit of indecision there. Did they only run one there?
Only ran one.
Oof, not sure that's good running there.
Not great running that.
Saw that in the first game when they didn't run hard. There was a wicket the next ball. Navali was dismissed, so fingers crossed. Ooh.
Bakari struggling to find his timing.
Just maybe looking to hit the ball a little too hard, Ross.
Yep.
Down on one knee, pretty much every delivery here.
Must be his, looks like it's his go-to shot. Clearing the left leg, trying to whack it over car corner.
Yeah, he hits a long ball when he hits it, but just needs a bit of craftsmanship here as well. It's another swing and a miss.
It's good bowling this by Akatul Islam. Keeping Bakari in check.
Good. Ooh, see the shape on that, Ross. Went late as well.
Late in swing.
So he probably needs to keep his head still, just maybe close his stance off a little bit.
Another swing and a miss. Bakari's just using up been 3 dots. Yeah. And that's the end of the third over. Just 13 on the board now. Bakari 6 of 8. Zain 7 of 7. As you can see, we haven't been able to see that beautiful mountain all day. It's been covered with clouds, but the sun has been out, has been windy. In for a cracking day tomorrow with the 2 semi-finals and the grand final at 2 o'clock. If you're local to Cape Town, come down and watch this fantastic spectacle. Callers 2, are they going to go to? He's turned without him looking.
Turned blind there. Turned blind and took off.
Bakari sent him back straight away.
No, it's probably for the best. That one definitely wasn't true there, Ross. It would have been out, but...
Inglorious Legends don't need a run out now.
Inglorious Legends, they just look a little bit rattled here, Ross. They just need to get into their work. Just looked a little bit on edge. No one out the blocks hard, but just another single. So he's really struggling to find the boundary here. Just a 1-4 from Zain Ul Abidin Sahel, and both batsmen striking 100 or under.
Ooh. Another dot ball here. I think the Zain and Bakari seem to be getting a bit frustrated with the situation. Need a boundary to release the pressure here.
Just a 2 or just something, Ross. They got 6 off the last 10, but it's been 6 singles, and those 4 dots have all been very aggressive swings, but they haven't been able to make connection. This is down the leg side. This could be that needed boundary, Ross. Ball running away over the grass. The keeper should just pull it in, though. And he does, and they're back for 2.
As we look down to the balcony, the Inglorious Legends country flag of Pakistan blowing off the balcony. Proud cricketing nation they are.
It's great, and the guys that are actually tying it on, they're actually the guys from Wolfpack, so it's really, really exciting to see the teams all supporting each other. All the Pakistan teams have all got around each other and really created a massive vibe for us here. Oh, that's a good
shot.
hit.
Ball's disappeared. It's hit the squash court wall, bounced back into the field of play.
You see the crowd going wild down there, Ross. How good's that?
Unbelievable scenes here at the Wally Wilson Oval at Western Province Cricket Club. Maybe that's just the shot that's going to get Zayn into fifth gear.
So yesterday, all the guys were in here cheering Wolfpack, Wolfpack. But now they're for their countrymen, Wolfpack, who unfortunately lost their round of 16 match against Masagami. As we see them here, you can just see the flag fluttering. The top left of screen, they're all in here, all cheering loudly as more of the teams come in. So Weakest Link, Popats, Toronto Renegades are all here supporting their mates, Inglorious Legends. Change of bowler. Oh, wow! Bakari's finally got one out the screws, Ross.
Snap.
Jinx. The crowd going wild. That's Fahad Abdullah in the white shirt from Wolfpack, cheering on his mates from Inglorious Legends. Look at that, cleared the left leg. He hasn't made contact with a lot, but he hit that one sweet as a nut.
Unbelievable scenes here at the Wally Wilson Oval. Just seems now these two batters have found their next gear.
So Saeed Mustahid Hussain is the new bowler, and he's under a bit of pressure here. 6 off the first ball. Round the wicket now.
It's gone
again. It's another 6, Ross.
Disappeared over the cow corner boundary for another 6. Some good hitting here by the Inglorious Legends batsman.
Oof, look at that. Just took a little double skip to get the weight through the ball, and he's clean that. And Saeed Mustahid just saying to the mid-wicket man, you're best off just standing 5 yards back at the moment, pal.
Let's just hope he doesn't bowl another length ball, otherwise it's going to disappear to the same area.
And that's a wide, just the overcorrection. That's what pressure does, Ross.
Absolutely there.
Never heard a wide cheered on so appreciatively. So, naught for 13 off 2 balls here for Saeed Mustahid. He's just getting the long off man straighter. They're trying to protect this mid-wicket boundary. So it's just not the right line and length here. I think he's better off going into the wicket, making Bakari, into the wicket outside off, make Bakari cut the ball here. If he wants to try to take that on down the ground, it's a difficult shot. But he's gone length again, and there we go. It's pushed out to the offside. It's going to be at least 2. So welcome into the box here, Mr. Wayne Grieve.
Good afternoon, Simon. Outside Bakari with 2 bombs over mid-wicket, 2 in a row. So in the timeline, there's 3 sixes. Now
that's sloppy.
So Czech Republic suddenly under pressure here. And all the other Pakistan teams that have toured here coming to support. Great atmosphere down here at the Wally Wilson Oval.
We might have maybe just edged that one, but the keeper just couldn't gather.
So, Simon, that was 3 sixes in a row. 1 from Zayn and 2 from Bakari. Then suddenly the whole outlook of the innings has changed.
Yeah, they were going at under a run of ball their way, but they're up towards 8 and over here, just over. Look at the last 5 balls there. Well, the last 10 balls, sorry, but especially in the last 5, there's been a lot of action. It's just Bakari he's trying to be quite repetitive with his batting here, Wayne. I think he just needs to, when he sees it outside off, just look for the ones and twos.
Different dynamics.
So just seen a quick water and message, I think, being run out by Fayez Kamar. So Asif Rahman's bowled superbly well so far, 0 for 11 off 2. Team under a bit of pressure now, so this over's very important. For a tight one here, just gets the rate back down again.
So Sarah went out to see Rahman continue. I went and had a look at the wicket before the start of the game. Obviously, it's the fourth match of the day, and it's very dry. Still a decent surface. I think there's a lot in it for spinners here. It's going to take some turn, and if I was the batting team, anything above 140, I'd feel very confident here.
So it's actually interesting that you mentioned that, because I was speaking to Rifat. Of course, he knows a lot about these teams. He actually said to me before that Czech Republic have got 4 spinners and only 1 seamer, but we haven't seen any of those spinners here yet.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe, or definitely to the left-arm spinner, a left-arm batsman. I'd be looking to get my off spinner. Maybe if he's on strike, you could try and get an off spin into attack.
Oh, another
and the keeper is letting a few freebies here for. He doesn't look like a natural keeper, and sometimes you can get away with that, but
it's costly that way, because it's actually a good delivery. It's a play no miss. He's just stood way too deep. That ball's pitched and just took a little right-hand break away from him.
I think there's 3 things that he's doing wrong. He's too deep, he's taken his eye off the ball, and he hasn't done the long barrier.
You could summarise that to one thing he's doing wrong. He's just not stopping it. The one's tucked around the leg side. It's actually quite well timed. Just to be a single, though.
But there's a few teams here, Simon, that have come in with batsmen who can keep. And then there's some teams that have got absolutely gun keepers. And I feel in the later stage of the tournament, the wickets start keeping a bit low. The keeping skills become an important part of this format.
Definitely. And any catches or nicks or stumping chances, you want to be taking all of them. So it's important that you try and turn a few half chances or 3/4 chances into a wicket. The Czech Republic just a little bit under pressure here. So if you look at the balls here, it's actually quite a good over. Take the 4 byes out of it, and it's actually only gone for 3 off it, but those 4 byes just 7 off, and the run rate just staying at around 8 and over.
I think Inglorious Legends will be slightly happier of the 2 teams at this stage. We've seen today's been quite a low-scoring affair, some in the previous semi-quarterfinal.
See a few hardy dars, local birds getting around.
Looking for some worms there.
So this is one of the spinners now, but I feel like this is a gamble here, Wayne. Still 4 overs left, hitting with the wind. If they get a wicket, then it's a superb move, but if this goes for...
I think it's left-arm spin, so that's maybe not the worst option if it's left-arm spin. Just asking Zayn to hit against the spin. I think it's going to take turns. So although he's hitting with the wind to the square boundary, it can also force a wicket. So interesting phase of the game, yeah.
Interesting field, though. The dab, if he goes length, the dab behind square's on for 2 at least. They've got the man at deep backward point, but he's not quite fine enough, and they've got a deep sweeper and a long off.
So interesting to see how much this first one turns here for Masood.
A little bit, not a lot.
Yeah, he's bowled that one quite quickly through the air. And I think it's because of what you've alluded to there, Simon, maybe worried about the square boundary. Now, it's a big hit to the leg side here for Bakari, but he's hitting with the spin. I don't think he needs to do anything silly here. I think there's still that phase we could maybe knock it around. But they have done well to keep all 8 wickets in hand here, Inglorious Legends, and I love the platform that they've created.
No one behind square on the leg side, Wayne. No one's hit dead straight. Well, not dead straight. Hit out to long off, so one bounce.
And Bakari is hitting it very cleanly here. Zane's hit 1-6. He's been a bit more workmanlike besides that one massive 6 onto the squash courts.
Oh, that's it high.
Took it on the squash courts. That's 2 on the squash courts now. That is huge. You did say it was a risk, Simon. He didn't manage to get the turn. He's gone deep in his crease, and as Ricky says, he's enjoy yourself, sir.
He's absolutely moosed that one. Just going to fetch the ball now. It's going to come back here, fielder just looking for it. It's getting festive up here on the balcony. Plenty of teams in enjoying themselves. The ball's just been returned now from the lower fields there on Rhonda Bosch Boys High School.
In 2017, we had quite a lot of games played on those fields, Simon.
Yeah, they're good wickets. Fantastic spot to play a bit of school cricket, or any cricket really.
It's a smaller grounds, but as you said, there's some. We had what we call the Happy Hitters tournament.
This one's down the leg side. Oh, and buys. So again, just a little untidy from the keeper. So under a bit of pressure. So you see the field just changing here. They've got deep cover, long off, and deep backward point on the offside. And then quite a straight leg side field. No one's clapped clean. Just the one bounce.
Corey not quite getting hold of that, and I think that could have saved him. I think if he got that one out of the middle, he might have hit that straight down Car Corner's throat. It's a big hit out there.
So 57 for naught now, Wayne. The rate just pushing up here towards 8. Just one run above 8 and over here.
Simon, we always look at the projected score, and its projected score is purely on net run rate in last man stands cricket. So it's always a tricky one to judge, but I don't think the wickets in hand are going to result in that projected score being potentially higher than 163. Simon, I actually think if they could take 163 now, they'd maybe take it. So.
Potentially, I mean, they've got a lot of batting to come still, but yeah, 163 in a quarter final, you definitely walk off pretty happy side, I think.
On a surface that's drying out, and the odd one is turning, the odd one keeping low, especially from the other end. We've seen that from the other end. It's a lot more difficult to bat once they turn here.
And also hitting into the wind as well. Down the wicket, and the swing and a miss from Bakari.
And I think that's why Bakari's just keep going here. They know that in the second 10, get a little bit more tougher. So
I've been batting 6 or 7, Wayne, for most of the tournament.
Has he?
Yeah, he's been sent obviously an intent. I think it's a clear intent.
Well, then it's great captaincy from them. Just, you don't have to have a set order. You can adjust it based on the conditions. Oh,
it's gone! He has launched that.
And they've changed the order, and Bakari has made his skipper to look absolutely spot on here. And this is outstanding cricket from the Inglorious Legends.
You can see how good's that way. You see the Toronto Renegades, weakest link, Popats all sitting down there with the Inglorious. Look at that. He's getting himself so far outside leg stump, freeing the arms, and goes whack.
It's one thing having a game plan, and it's a great change-up from the Inglorious Legends. And then it's executing, and Bakari is doing the job here, and so is Zane. I think over 1,000 caps between these two players at the crease. Oh, and he's just got a little bit too excited.
You've done him there.
But well done, Asa Bakari. That's a top knock, man.
Yeah, so no, Yeah, he just gave himself a tap on the helmet there. He's probably a bit disappointed with that choice of shot. He was hitting it so cleanly over mid-wicket and just thought he'd try the ramp. Don't know if he executes it often, but he's missed out this time and he lost his off stump. But a great knock nonetheless. 33 off 22 deliveries. Just see right across there. That swung a mile as well. That's a good ball. He almost ended. He's basically just left that into middle stump.
So if you're wondering which way the wind's blowing,
that's actually swung
against the wind. So I was going to say, I feel that the wind's blowing in the opposite direction, and he's just managed to swing that one against the wind.
So great ball by Orkatal Islam. He's bowled well. He's been hit for a 6, but still gone 1 for 16 as Bakari just went far too far across to the offside. And
I think that swing's done in there, Simon. I think he might have been in a decent position. He just swings late.
I mean, arguably you'd say you probably shouldn't be trying to ramp the ball into the wind, but
I think if better it would have been 2 or 3, but when you've just hit one over the tennis court for 6, he's probably thinking that's why he hit his helmet, as you alluded to. He might have think I could have just gone again there.
So Abdullah Hashmi now at the crease. He's more of a conventional batsman than Asad Bakari, and he opens the account there, just running it down.
I like that first shot. Busy. As he hits it, he sets off. He played it nice and late under his eyes. The score moves on to 64. The projected score still hovers around 160. Zain hits this one cleanly down the ground, just for 1. So Inglorious Legends hitting with the wind. First 10. Only 1 wicket down. Simon, have you watched? I've watched a few of the innings. Only left-hander I remember is Bakari. Did you have a few more?
Not from memory, Wayne, but I've not watched a lot of them. You see Abdullah Hashmi's stats here. So 9th ranked batsman in Pakistan, 160 LMS games, averaging just a tick under 50, strike rate of 185, and 55 50s. So once he gets in, he generally seems to convert. This is Arafat Rahman now. So he's the number 1 ranked spinner in Bangladesh. 101 games, 151 wickets. Look at that average, 13.46. An economy superb, under 6 and over. 2 5-fers. Oh, first ball, knocked him over.
And he's just signalled to someone to keep quiet on the boundary. I'm not sure who it was to.
I think the Pakistan crowd, very robust at the moment, and he's just said, don't worry, we're still here as well. This is going to be tight.
We did say the second 10 was going to be harder to bat, and straight away
he enjoyed himself there. So he's just pushed that one through with the arm.
So I think what he's done is realising that they're about to turn for 10 overs, and he's felt like he might need to get a few more, but I don't know if he needed to go there, Simon, after Bakari just got out. So now they're going to have to rebuild, and you're going to see that run rate possibly dropping down. So one legend is replaced by another. Fires Kamar.
Look at him there. Nearly 500 games of last man stands. That's a wealth of experience, Wayne. Some great numbers. Best of 116. You'd probably take that today. Steady start. Will they come back for 2? Yep, they're going to take him on. Good running, though. That's great work.
And that's why he's a last man stands legend. First ball, doesn't get carried away by the situation. An ordinary forward defence, but just taking the pace off it into the gap, and straight away he knew.
I wonder if they've identified that Rahman's not got the strongest arm here. So he slides in. At this point, I'm thinking there's potentially trouble. Not got the strongest arm. And he comfortably gets home. So maybe that's something they've discussed in the team talk. And again, this could be... Oh, no, they've got the backward point up. Sorry, my mistake.
So for those of you just joined the broadcast, we're live from the Western Province Cricket Club in Cape Town. Glorious afternoon, as this is the fourth quarter final of the Last Man Stands World Champions 2000. The field is up. Direct hit could be close. Oh, he's just made it back. Good field in there.
Oh no, comfortably home there.
So the team batting. Inglorious Legends for Pakistan. They lost the toss. Up against Tech Republic from Dhaka in Bangladesh.
Oh, big sweep there by Fayaz. It's a big gap at square leg, so the shot's on, but just doesn't execute there.
And the winner of this match will get a spot in the semi-final of the Last Man Stands 2022 World Championship. That'll be tomorrow as we look at the draw.
Just the 5 teams left there, Wayne. Masagami, the number 1 ranked side, CPI Challengers, Dakar Warriors, and then the winner of this. That'll be the final 4 to battle it out here at Western Province. The main oval, Wally Wilson Oval, here tomorrow. Set to be fair weather, and it's set to be a belter day, both on and off the field. So if you're in the area, get down. If you're not, make sure you're tuned in live on Facebook or YouTube. We'd love to hear from you as well, so drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Oof, top edge. Running away.
Should be 2. Quick between the wickets is Hashmi. So 10 overs in bowled from one end in Last Man Stand. So after this over, they will swap. It's 5 ball overs. And I think a good score after 10 is anything 75 plus. Well, they'll be happy with that. Pushed through a bit quicker there from Masood. And well dealt with from Hashmi. Simon, do you feel that they've got enough in this first 9.2 overs?
They'd love a boundary in this over, I think, Wayne. A 4 or 6 here. If they could get 80 at the turn, I feel like that's strong. Then just another 70 in the second 10, wickets in hand, get up to 150, and that's going to be a very competitive total.
The wicket's definitely drying out. So runs on the board, batting second is pressure. And I like the way Inglorious Legends have... Oh, the field at the bit.
She's recovered though. I think they just assumed that was going to be mopped up and didn't run hard. But it's quarterfinal cricket, guys. You've got to be looking at every opportunity to get an advantage.
So last ball of the 10th over, then they're going to swap ends.
Nice shot, but it's probably just going to be the one. Will they come back? Yeah, great running.
That's great cricket from the...
Might be 3 here, little fumble, but no.
So Hashmi's just come to the crease and raised the intensity of the running between the wickets, and Fires Karma has joined him.
So 10 overs gone, 75 for 2 here. So a good start by Inglorious Legends. I don't think they'll be thoroughly thinking they're on top, but it's not a bad score. Still 6 wickets in the bank. So they're going to swing around now. No, the second 10 overs will be hitting into the wind, so slightly tougher, but wickets in hand, and if they've got a few clever batsmen that can manoeuvre the ball square or reverse sweep or little dink shots, then it will definitely assist the cause. So just switching it up now, just getting the fielders in the right spot. So sending, not to be disrespectful, but probably the weaker fielders out in the spots where they're needed. They've got their strong fielders in the best spots. And looks like they've got the long off in a bit. He's just taking a few steps back now, but still about 25 metres off the rope. So 75 for 2 after 10. Arafat Rahman back into the attack. And there is that straightaway, Wayne. You see that reverse sweep. So I think they've been watching the Pink Panthers. Maybe they manoeuvred and reverse swept the ball very well yesterday in the round of 16 match.
Yeah, so I think it's evenly poised. Another 2 wickets in the next few overs will put the Czech Republic on top. But a few big overs will put Inglorious Legends on top. So it's these middle phase of the innings. I think they can go at 6s and 7s for the next 2 and 3. And then have a proper launch pad to go hard in these final 7 overs.
No, it's just the decision of when they press the accelerate button. Don't want to go too early and blow yourself away, but at the same time, if you wait too late and might just struggle to hit a view. That's a nice looking sweep by Fayaz.
A few teams today have already gone to early batting first, and then they've turned a score of 130-40 into a score of 110. And I think Inglorious Legends have got the spot on.
I'm going to step away now, Wayne, and Big Ricky is going to come in and add some much-needed energy. There's a nice-looking shot there from Hashmi. So I'll be back in a second, Wayne, but enjoy the rest of the match.
So joining me in the commentary box, a man that over the last 5-6 days has gained international recognition, an up-and-coming commentator. He's been earmarked and headhunted from a few channels, but we are fortunate to have him here at Last Man Stands. He's been a stalwart throughout this tournament. He started on the tournament on Last Man Stands TV3, and he's been broadcasting games from the YMC Oval, which is the 3rd pitch at Western Province Cricket Club, to all over Bangladesh, Pakistan, New Zealand. And Ricky, it's great to have you in the commentary box here.
Yes, Wayne, thank you for that wonderful introduction. I don't think I need much further introduction anymore. I feel like a celebrity walking around here. To duck and dive between all the trees here just to get away, just to get up the stairs here. But I'm not complaining at all. It feels wonderful. I feel right at home being part of this wonderful occasion, World Champs. 36 teams here in Cape Town. This is a wonderful experience. Yeah, I'm just glad to be part of this, hey. What we got here, Inglorious Legends. That's Wayne's favorites. My favorites is Czech Republic. We got a little sneaky deal on the sideline here. We want to talk about it. We're going to focus on cricket. One of my favorite cricketers up the bowl here now. Bowling his first over. And that's a little under edge there past the keeper. Running it down there, 4 runs.
So what we've got here is we've got fan zone. Ricky, earlier in the commentary box, he'd already given this game to the Czech Republic. He said this is going to be a one-sided game. He said Czech Republic are going to win it. I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, I don't think so. I think the boys from Lahore are favourites. So this is going to be an interesting battle. Ricky, I want to hear some explosive commentary from you. Impact player. And talking of impact player, Fires Kamar, we've seen him play some impactful innings in his Last Man Stands career.
Well, on that note, Wayne, I will be the impact player, but I will need Czech Republic to be impact players here now all together as a unit. I need them to give me the impact, to back up my words, because I've been backing them up as a team. I think they're a quality outfit. I really like them. obviously Inglorious Legends, well-known team, proper team. And I'm just hoping at the end of the day cricket wins. But overall, there will be one winner, one loser in this game. Winner goes through to the finals tomorrow. Loser goes home, and we say thank you for joining us in the World Champs. Safe travels. And we see the bowler comes in. Big swing! Whoa, it could have easily taken off stump there. Let's have a look here at this replay. Steps across. Nah, it's far from the wickets.
So well bowled from the bowler. Just firing that in. Yorker on the wide mark. I feel something's going to happen here.
Oh, it's so well left.
He's just looped it up, and a lot of other batsmen would be swinging for the fences there, but Kamar just got his hands nice and high and left it.
So, Mr. Wayne, it's a big one.
The fielder's come out, this could be out.
Come on.
Oh, no! What happened there, Ricky? Ricky is disappointed, hands on his head.
You cannot let me down. I'm backing you, man. I've had a chat with your family in the family room. No, sir, that's not what I wanted. No.
And Ricky's putting pressure on his team here. They're just not dealing with the pressure of Ricky.
Easy catch. Dolly, they would say. Dolly. He goes down. Sorry, Mr. Fielder, can I have your phone, please? I want to make a family call there. Let them know what's happening here. No. Steps across. Big swing. Leg side. Straight down his throat. Regulation catch.
To be fair, Ricky, the wind is swirling around there.
No, sir. No way. Now I don't agree with you. Look at this beautiful blue sky, scenery. This is like one of those Pakistan's team telling me Cape Town looks just like the pictures.
Yeah, but maybe
that is a regulation catch. You cannot drop that. In the final.
But don't you think you might have been having a look at Table Mountain in the background and you got distracted by the beautiful view? That could have been the problem there.
That's a possibility. But if you want to go through to tomorrow's finals, you need to take those ones. You see the bowler coming in, Rahman. There he launches. Come on, Kai, get in there. It goes big, but it just won a few hops to the fielder.
And those Hardy Dogs have got a good view there in the cover region.
No, Wayne, you need to come see Adidas. You want to see Adidas? You want to have a bird show? Don't need to go far. Come to the YMCA. On my slow day, I've counted about 17 Adidas. On a good day, 32 Adidas. That's a YMCA. But I did have a chat to them. I said, all these players are paying to be part of the World Champs. Those guys are not paying. Get out of here, what you're doing on the field.
And did the Hardy Dogs listen?
No, sir. So the batsman made them listen.
So you had good control of the players out there, but you just couldn't control the Hardy Dogs. And for those of you wondering what we're talking about, Hardy Dogs are local birds to South Africa. I'm sure we'll get a look at them just now. As Rahman continues, chipped into the leg side.
Covers. Will they push for two? Fielders coming around. Come on, take it to Republic. Get it, bowler side. Good fielding. Good backup bowler.
So there's some.
Just Wayne, just to follow up on Hadida, the bird. Let's continue this conversation after it's over. Come on, Rahman. Get us there. Get us 1-1.
Oh, that's great batting, yeah.
Incredible batting. Little deft touch. Goes away for 4. Uses the bowler space. Little deft touch down to third man for 4 runs.
Ricky, I told you had underestimated the men from Lahore, the Inglorious Legends. They're on top here.
Yeah, Wayne, maybe they're on top there because you got the opportunity to see these guys. But I've been a fan favorite of Czech Republic. I've seen them playing 3 games. So for me, and I've been in the family room in the lounge. So how can I not back the guys? But that fielder dropping the catch is a famous saying, catches me matches. That one went down. Bowler finish up here. Let me continue my chat here as this one goes down.
Goes past those Hardy Dogs that we're speaking about. So that's probably a good timing to continue with the Hardy Dog conversation.
Let's just take a time but then Hardy Dog. I want to go back to my fielder there. I was in his family's living room. I want to go get his phone, get a call back to the family room. Asked him, what's going on? Catches me matches, sir.
What do you mean you're in his family room? That's hard to understand. You're sitting here in Cape Town, they back in Dakar. Can you explain that?
I feel like a celebrity. Like I said, in the YMCA, I was being treated by all the players and teams like a family member after the game. Family calls, we won, celebrating. Live calls, video calls to family, selfies. So I feel I'm part of all the international teams coming here, Bangladeshis, Pakistanis. Not that they understand me or I understand them, but I love them. They love me. Absolute dream.
So despite the communication barrier, there's a lot of love.
And he tries to go big one, top ball. So for me, that was a wonderful occasion. Let's go back to the Adidas. Let's just check this replay here. Little tossed up, big swing across the line into the pad, sir. You cannot appeal for that. That's missing 3 sets of stumps. Maybe you need to take your shades off. Need to just a one down to third man, single up. So Hadida is a local bird here in South Africa, and they make a very strange sound when they operate or when they come to land. It goes, ha 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 ha. And there's a song in Afrikaans that says, Maklada. Big swing. Where's it going? Straight down. Fielder. Comes around, cleans up nicely. So for all our viewers online, the Harida, the birds, they normally just sit around in the field, chilling, chowing. And when you look at test match, as for example, South Africa and Australia now, those birds and stuff on the field, it's a similar vibe.
And are they unique to Cape Town, or are they all over the? We see the replay here. Just get that one to turn and bounce.
Oh, keeper drop catches it. There was an edge.
Oh, we didn't even notice that. We're too focused on the Hardy-Dars.
Right, another phone call. I need to have 2 phone calls with their families. I want to get out of here. Sorry, fielder. Keepers.
So both these batsmen have been dropped here, and this could be costly here for the Czech Republic.
Big shot. Straight down. Just one. But Wayne, that's not only one drop catch. Both these batsmen got the extra life.
Oh no, what's happening here? This is all happening. It's chaos here. So
Come on, Czech Republic. There's 3 family members. I need phones off. Please pass me your mobiles. I'll be downstairs in the innings change. Can I have a team talk here? If you need a team manager, I'll put my hand up to have a chat with you lads. Come on lads, 101 for 2, 14. Inglorious Legends versus Czech Republic. Pakistan versus Bangladesh. This is the last game of the day. Winner goes through to tomorrow's finals. Losers, thank you for joining us as world champs. Safe travels.
So, why did the Hardy-Dars make the? We'll come to back to the Hardy-Dars as we look at the draw here. 2 South African teams already through to the semi-finals, Masagami and the CPR Challengers, and we've already got 1 from Bangladesh. And Czech Republic will be looking to make it 2 from Bangladesh, but Lahore team Inglorious Legends, they'll have other thoughts than that, and I think they're on top here.
Yes, Wayne, just to back that up, Dhaka Warriors are already through. I'm back in Czech Republic, so we can make it 2 Bangladeshis versus 2 South Africans. But your team, Inglorious Legends, are standing in my way. So I need to go down there and go fetch those 3 mobiles so I can call these family members to sort this Czech Republic out. Come on, lads. Get in here.
But there's not a lot the family members can do all the way back in Dakar, Ricky, so you need to explain your thinking.
Oh!
I think you need to be speaking to the players, not to their family members.
Yes, but they are fielding first and catches. Let's just have a look at the replay there. Batsmen. A lot of these Lahore batsmen are stepping right across the wicket. So if it's short, they want to go. He tries a reverse sweep. Whoa!
Ricky's given that one out from the commentary box.
Negative, sir. I was appealing with the bowler. I was appealing, but look at him, reverse sweeps.
Oh, and that hit
Hits him in the toolbox. Toolbox. Over the stumps. Come on, Czech Republic. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
What? Harbia! Someone get that fielder Uber while you had to bring us a Coke and some water. Wow, Czech Republic. I'll be downstairs to have a chat with you guys. Look at that shot. He stepped right across, but that ball gripped and turned, going to the leg side, and he just played with the turn, picked it up nicely, over the heels, into the netball courts, tennis courts, and whichever courts is out of here.
And the Uber, I've confirmed the Uber is 2 minutes away.
Negative. We need to get cracking tomorrow's finals day. Someone give the ball a new ball. There we go. Open up the box. Get us a new ball. We need to get on with this.
I think Stulani at the end of the tournament is going to have a sleepless nights thinking about how many times he's had to fetch the ball out of one of those holes there.
At least he's got a box to bury the balls. I don't have a box. I ran out of boxes.
What?
All my balls are gone. I've got the balls at the YMCA. Batsman goes again. Misses. Good ball. Just look at the last 10 balls here. 4-1. Steps right across. Misses. That's a good ball. That's your channel. Let's close up shop here. Last ball. Swing. That's it. Peeling. No. Swing. Better. Swing. Bowler's frustrated there by that big six. Let's see how close his stumping is here. Big swing. Back foot. Stays down. He didn't lift. Oh, he lifted it.
No, Ricky, I think you...
No, not now, sir. Before he lifted it.
I think your eagerness to see that the Czech Republic at home here is making you a bit biased, eh?
This is very true. This is very true. Just going back on that topic today, I had another 3 reviews. Players calling for reviews. So what's the plan? You think we'll get some reviews in the LMS in the near future?
Yeah, it's something we can look at. It's been discussed. Technology is getting better and better all the time with last man stands.
Goes again.
So Czech Republic, I think that's their 11th appeal for LBW, unsuccessful.
Nothing wrong with appealing.
Yes.
If you don't ask, you don't know, eh? You just keep asking. Maybe you get luck, get one.
That's
Goes
what
across.
That's what
full
my daughter
pass.
says as well.
Oh, that's a close one. That's a close one.
Oh,
Big swing. Yes, come on.
Oh, that's out.
That's a Czech Republic. Okay, I'll already take 2 mobiles. There's 1 wicket, 1 mobile left. Good stuff. Czech Republic, Inglorious legends, losing their 3rd wicket now.
so I think Inglorious Legends well on top here. Ricky thinks the Czech Republic on top. The Inglorious Legends, for me, are ahead on this game. Ricky's misreading it here. He thinks the Czech Republic have got it in the bag, but I'm thinking otherwise. Yeah, Inglorious Legends are in a great position. 4 overs to go. I think a score of 135, 140 is something they can bowl at. And the pressure of a run chase, Ricky, is something to always factor in. These are amateur cricketers, and the Glorious Legends, their bowling is their strength.
100%. Wayne, just tell me quickly, what is the average score been like the last few days on this field? Yeah.
I think it's more about today because the wickets dried out. So today we've seen first game 136, but they were 7 down. Batting first was the team from Bloemfontein, and the last man stands actually got 30 on his own. As we look at the new batsman, Haroon Firk, and he's played 139 matches. He's batted every time, so he obviously bats up the order, and he's obviously got 50-50s as well. So that's a good return on investment. And this is elegantly pushed, and this should be 2.
Well, they pushed for 2.
Oh.
Fielder comes around. Yes, looking at that stats again, Wayne, this guy looks like he's missed the experience all around there.
Yeah.
Playing 159, batting 159 innings, so he brings a lot of experience and class to the crease here.
And a good
Glorious Legends needs to rebuild here again now, losing their 3rd wicket now. Oh, and the Glorious plays a beautiful shot. Little deft touch for 4 runs. Top shot. Abdullah Hashmi, very good shot, sir. Little deft touch for 4 runs. Inglorious Legends coming back in it here. Just look at the replay here. Little shimmy, just deft touches it past the keeper. If we missed that one, that was stomping on the cards there.
So now it's interesting here. They've got their 3rd man much finer. They move in their extra cover. 2 points. So there's a big gap here, Ricky, between 3rd man and extra cover. Needs to just try and get inside the line and try and just dab it onto the offside. There's 2. And I like this approach here. This could be 2.
This is very good cricket here. This is good cricket all around here.
Only
But-
thing I think Haroon Burke has not looked to run the first one hard. Hashimi is dinking it onto the offside, dinking it onto the leg side and running the first one hard, and he's going to need to ask his partner to do the same.
But I'm not writing Arun Ferk off his first ball.
So we look at the bowling figures here. Rahman, the pick of the bowler so far, just going for 4.33 in his first 3 overs. So that's a really good return. Hussain was expensive, going for 17 as Bakari tacked into him. And Masood, he's going at 7s. Rahman's also been very good. So is Morshid. So most of the bowlers have been very good. Yeah, just the one bowler going for 17, and that's what's got Inglorious Legends into a healthy position here with 4 overs to go.
And as we see, there's a little white there. But not writing Glorious Legends off just as of yet. As you said, the average score now today has been about 130, 140 pass score. Is that the pass score?
Yeah.
That's been
Oh,
and as we say that,
feel the
the
shikker.
launches.
This is
feel
going to
it
take some
comes around.
catching. This is going to take some catching. Oh, that's a great
top
catch.
Beautiful catch. And there they lose the batsman that's in. Look at this one on here. As we say, launches it, picked up in batsman that was in. Launches it down the ground. As we see some of the players that just finished playing there, or some supporters.
Looks like one of those guys down there has lost a bet there, Ricky.
Oh, it's probably one of the bachelors, maybe coming for a bachelor's party at the Yellow Mess. Welcome to the party, mate.
There you go. He's got
Looking sexy. Look at that calves. Hey, but that glass is not coming out of your hand. It's strapped in there. There we go. He's jiggling, he's dancing, he's in ya. With some Elvis glasses on. Welcome to the Yellow Mess World Champs, bud.
And you see the catch again. Fielder comes round. That's a great catch.
That's a beautiful catch. He made some good yards to get there. Inglorious Legend losing another wicket. Now they got 2 new batsmen at the crease. 115 for 4. 16.1. Just shy of 3.5 overs left.
I like the fact that there's a left-hander here. So
It might mix things up, eh?
a short boundary on the leg side.
First ball. Smashes it. Bowler.
What's happened there?
Nothing. Bowles is on.
I think he's out caught.
Caught him bowled. I need to see the replay. That was so fast. Yellow Mess style. That's a caught him bowl.
That surprised us all. We didn't see that.
Smashes it. Straight back.
That's sharply caught because he hit
That's
that.
the tough stuff. That needs to make the moment of the day. What a catch, sir. Smash.
Oof.
Casually taking it. Us. Thank you for coming. Let me just make sure that I didn't put a Herschel Gibbs on myself. And he double catches it. Just to make sure.
The celebration was maybe not what he's expecting to do there. He doubted himself, but
Oh, a little bit of over-eagerness.
yeah, it's a good catch there. And suddenly 2 for 2. He's on a hat-trick.
Inglorious Legends here under pressure here now, Wayne.
So So Shertrip have already had a hat-trick. They're from Bangladesh. I think the Dhaka Warriors have also had a young man in their team that's taken a hat-trick. So could we have a 3rd hat-trick of the tournament?
It's on the cards. I'm not taking it away because this bowler started quality over here. Pressure, all the pressure on Inglorious Legends here. They need to put the score on the board. Bowler coming in. That's a good ball. Voids a hat-trick and gets off the mark straight away.
The hat-trick has been avoided there.
Oh, so all 3 games. This is the last game of the day. Tomorrow we're off to finals. And all these games on all the parks, it's been thrillers. All the thrills and spills as the bowler comes in. That'll def cut. Keeper comes around. Run up! Oh, he throws it into the bowler. Bowler was busy impeling, and when he turned around, the ball was at him. 116 for 5. 16.4. 117. On strike now, Shakri Fawad. Now striker Harun Firk. Inglorious Legends trying to rebuild here now. He launches. Does he go all the way? Does he go massive? It's out of here.
That's a huge hit into the wind against the spin. What a pickup there from Fawad.
Just have a look here. Steps across. Gets underneath it. He gets all of it. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Out of here. 6. He got all of that. All of that. Mr. Ross, get away there. No interviews time. Can I get injured there, sir? Just what the Inglorious Legends needed here. They need to launch here, the last 3 here. The final 3. They need to put on a score here.
And what a game we set up for you, Ricky. We couldn't have asked for a better final game of the day. Any score around 140 to 150 will make for great viewing in the second half, yeah.
I think we need to strap in. Does this seat come with seat belts? I think the last 3 overs we're in for a treat, yeah. Gonna be off to a flyer here. This is one of the top batsmen of their team, of Czech Republic, bowling. Oh, good ball. Starts with a quality ball.
You see what Burke was trying to do? He's trying to use his wrist. There's a big gap between third man and extra cover. Now the field's just coming around. He's trying to use his wrist to maneuver that between the two. Where's the ball? Is the bowler going to try and go a bit straight here?
Batsman plays him straight down with the fielder come around, cut it off. Yes, he does. They want to go for 2, but they...
Burke's not running between the wickets here. I alluded to that earlier. He's just dawdling down the wicket on his first run. Forward wanted to go.
Yeah, but Wayne, just going back to basic cricket again. Yes, we got 8 fielders on the field, but you always need to run your first one hard. So if the fielder fumbles or tumbles or anything like that, you can always go back for a second.
And sometimes you force an overthrow and the fielder might not be backing up.
And it goes long, he goes high. Who's calling it? I need to be quiet.
Oh, what an effort!
Drops it. Unlucky, Mr. Fielder. That was hanging in the field for so long. That was a high catch. Wow. Inglorious Legends escaped them. They get another lifeline here. Projected score currently 142. Look at Motors, hands behind the back. He cannot believe that. Goes again, flat patch it. Will it go?
That's another ball. Just a little ice cream
What's happening here? Yes, bowler, throw it down. I cannot be happy about this. 2 drop catches. Catches win matches. 1 wicket brings another one. Bang, bang. Get it done. Wow. Final 3 bringing all the thrills and spills here. Last ball. Goes big. Here goes the first catch. No.
Paid the price there for 2 drop catches, and now the bowler's really going to feel unhappy. He's kicking the turf, and I understand his frustration.
Wayne, if I was the bowler, I would just hope someone in the crowd was catching that one just to make up for that. 2 drop catches. No, man, you cannot have that. Do you want to go to the finals or not? Come on, lads, right?
I actually think that would have made him worse. They'd feel worse, Rick, if someone in the crowd with a beer in his hand took a one-handed catch. It probably would have made it, exaggerated the situation.
No, I think that bowler, if you receive the ball, you throw it into the nets, out of here, done. My fielders can't take it, but people in the crowd taking one-handed catches, screamers. And it's not difficult. Walking with a bowler, when you see the ball hanging, attack it.
Ricky, I've never found it difficult to catch from the commentary box.
Once you're out there, Wayne, in a pressure situation like the final, winners go through, losers go out, and it makes it very difficult. But there's no excuse. Clear blue skies.
You've never dropped the catch in the commentary box either, Ricky.
I've had a few. I had a few commenting when the ball comes to me while I'm commentating on live.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
The YMCA is very smaller than this main field, yeah.
I get what you're saying. So you've been on the 3rd pitch at Western Province Cricket Club, sitting there, I'd say, at a sort of a mid-off position, commentating on the games, and you've also been retrieving a few balls, haven't you?
I haven't been retrieving. I feel I was playing paintball every day of my life there, dodging bullets coming to me there. Czech Republic needs to close out this last 2 overs here. Inglorious Legends. They need to launch here, and there he goes for a while.
Another what?
So another what? You can see the projected score going up here, creeping out. creeping up to 150, 146.
One team from Pakistan left in the tournament. Inglorious Legend looking to do their nation proud.
And he goes big. Does he split the fielders? No, straight down. When looking at the game that was just finished before, yeah, Glorious Legends, not a bad score, but they need to kick on, yeah.
I think this is a very good score, Ricky.
If they wanna go through to tomorrow's games, this is a very good score so far. But just need to push on a little bit more.
I think they'll take another 12 here, 12 or 13, get them to 147. They'd be happy with that, I think.
And as you see, the batsman try a little deft touch there past the keeper, misses out. So Arif van Rahman won't mind that. He's busy with his last over here now. 2 balls left. Plays it in covers. Bowler fielding himself. Don't throw. That's fine. Keeper, no problem. But don't throw bowler side. Glorious Legends coming back nicely, losing 2 quick wickets. They are rebuilding nice here with this little partnership here. Harun Firk, 6 of 8. Shakri Fawad, 14 of 4. This partnership needs to start firing now. Inglorious Legends versus Czech Republic. The winner goes through to finals. Losers, thank you for coming to World Champs. Safe travels. Thank you for being part of this wonderful tournament. Mr. Rahman closing up this last over. Close up shop here, sir. Oh, good bowling. Good bowling. That's
So 1 over to go. 5 balls in a last man stands over. It's still got a chance of 150. That will be, I'd say, a slightly above par on this wicket. I think that they've already got a decent score here, Ricky, but if they can find another 12 or 13, we'll give them a slight advantage going into the second half. But Czech Republic, you've watched them bat, and you say they've got some firepower in their lineup.
yes, one of the games I did see them. The top 4 didn't lose a wicket. 2 of the opening batsmen scored 50. And number 3 and 4 came out and finished the game. Was a 20-odd and a 30-odd. But this is a very good score. Big field, so I would say 145, 150. That's a big target to chase on this big field. Because if you take 2 wickets up front, you put all the pressure back on them. But this is a very good comeback in the last 10 balls here from Inglorious Legends. Pulling it back into their favour. As we see that
Is it straight? The field's come around.
No, 4 runs. 1 bounce 4. Let's double check the replay there. We just need to wait there. Field umpire's unsure. I think it's a 1 bounce 4. Cracking shot
Off the back
inside
foot.
out.
That's a great shot.
Past the fielder. Fielder, why aren't you in the boundary, sir?
He wants
This is the
to.
last over. Why aren't you in the boundary? If you was on the ring, Wayne, clear catch.
Yeah, and that's a great hit there. What a knock here from forward. 19 from 6.
Inglorious Legend will be very happy with this finish here. Goes big. Third man. No, falls short of it. They're going to push for 2. Get it in. Inglorious Legends are pulling it back nicely here. 142 for 5 after 19.2. They can close it out. If they can get close to 150 here, I think that we're going to have a game on our hands here. Bowler. MD Islam. 1 for 23. Closing up shop here. Shot. Look at that. The wrist. Mini helicopter. Not a big one. No big flourish there. That's a mini. Whoop.
So 2 balls to go.
Glorious Legends versus Czech Republic. Winner goes through. Losers, unfortunately, you need to go home, sir. Thank you for coming.
Pakistan versus Bangladesh. Dhaka versus Lahore.
Glorious Legends fighting back. Good shot.
Fielder needs to get off his blocks here. Needs to go.
They're going to push for 2. Are they going to push for 2? The bowler side run out. Run out, yes, chaos over here. Good
And-
fielding, yeah, good bowling. They didn't communicate.
I think what Fawad decided there is that he's
He
not.
wants to come on strike.
I'm not going to get any more balls to lip bat in here. Once he knew he wasn't going to back for the 2, he said, I'm going to save myself for my bowling later. But he was hitting it cleaner, he was more destructive than I think he.
But I want to see whose fault it was with the calling. But surely you need to communicate better. Well, in the back end, every run is vital because that one run can cost you the game.
The other thing to think of, though, is when you hit the last ball for 6 in last man stands, it's worth 12. So there might have been some thought as to who should be facing that last delivery. And Zakia Fawad actually correctly is on strike. So that's worked out well. He didn't mind sacrificing his wicket there. Big moment in this game, and that's beautifully bowled. Now they've got to go 2.
Now they have to push 2. Are we going to get a keeper's end? Take it off. That is out of here. Czech Republic pulling it back here on the end. But overall, I think that's a very, very good score here from Inglorious Legends. Pulled it back nicely. At one point, I thought they're going to get Castle for 120, but they're pulling it back nicely here. I think we're going to have a game on our hands here.
100%. 145 is an even game. So
Fielder picks it up there, throws to the bowler, as you see, takes it off the bowls and they run out. 2 run-outs over here. Inglorious Legend, that's a quality comeback, gents. Look at all the players high-fiving. They are celebrating. Do they know something that we don't know?
now I think what's happened is there's a few teams from Pakistan that have been knocked out in the tournament. They come in to support, and they're just trying to show the boys, listen, we're knocked out, but we're going to support you all the way here. And I think they're just trying to get
The encouragement's going there.
Yeah.
Wayne, on that note there, before we read the scorecard, talking about team support and quality, we had a Bangladeshi team. The 2 Pakistani teams playing against each other, I think it was on Tuesday and Wednesday. One of the Pakistani teams, it was Wolfpack versus Puppets. That's it. Puppets versus Wolfpack. One of the Puppets pulled a quad. And one of the Wolfpack players said, no problem, I'll field for him. He fielded for 9 overs. I think that's something. Quality.
Yeah.
Eh? That's good sportsmanship.
in this heat as well, yeah. And that's what it's about, you know. Of course you want to win, but as we look at the bowling figures there, definitely a special shout out to the opening bowler, Rahman, who only bowled 3 overs. A bit surprised why he didn't bowl a 4th one, but he was outstanding up front and did the job for the team. And the rest of the bowlers, besides Hussain, all relatively economical.
Yeah, looking at that bowling figures, I think everyone chipped in nicely over there. Everyone contributed, so that's a very good all-round bowling display from all the bowlers. Yeah, Hussain, I feel Hussain was a little bit expensive over there.
So we're going to be crossing over to Ross Coward for some on-field interviews.
With me, I have Zain, the captain of Inglorious Legends. Well done on getting to the quarterfinal of the World Champs. You guys are midway through the game, put 147 on the board. You guys pretty confident to defend that?
Yeah, I mean, it has been a high-scoring day. I think maximum score today has been 135, so I think we've got the highest score here. We're confident we're going to defend it. Let's see how it goes. We're going to give it our all. It's a 8th innings wicket, so I hope our spinners will be effective. I think good luck to both teams. We're going to give it our all, and hopefully let's hope for the best.
You batted pretty well up front. It was a bit hard, tough going in the beginning, but you sort of seemed to find a bit of form. You enjoy that?
Yeah, the plan was to score as many as possible with the wind. That's why we had to go, Gangu up front. The ball was swinging miles, so yeah, I mean, the first 3-4 overs were pretty difficult to bat. But once it stopped swinging, I think it came on the bat pretty well, so we recovered well. I think we scored 70 odd in the first 10, which was our target. So yeah, I mean, we got the first 10 where we wanted.
Anyway, good luck. All the best. Go well.
Thank you.
Next I have with me Bakari. He's a famous face in the LMS Pakistan. You better well up front, and you hit a few big sixes.
I had a play plan from the captain's end, so I had to go from the ball one. So I had to go get it from the get-go, and let's see what happens. So I was just promoted for a good start.
You bowl your left arm spinners. You like to have a chat with the batters, get in their heads. You still like that?
No, I think I've matured enough to not to talk to batters now. Let the ball do the talking, but we'll see if the game gets competitive. I'll have some words at the end.
All the best. Go well.
Just wanted to say someone to back home, Moshar Bhatti. Please kal tez khelna piano ke against. Thank you so much.
Good luck. Next I have with me Zakira. Yep. You picked up 2 wickets today. You bowled nicely. Do you think that score is easily chaseable?
Yeah, wicket is good. Is the batting pitch. I think so. We chased 147. It's a batting. We played our natural game. Then inshallah we will win.
It's pretty tough in the field. There were a few drop catches, but you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a cricket. It's a cricket. We will just afford our team match, but we drop some catches. It's a cricket.
All the best. Go well. Next I have with me the captain of the Wolfpack, Fawad. You guys have just been tremendous with your support for all the Pakistani teams.
Yeah, we are here as a one unit, and we have 5 teams in the tournament. Few are playing plate and cup and shield. So we are with everyone, and we are supporting every Pakistan team like their own.
You guys have a final tomorrow. Is it the shield final? Are you guys all prepared?
Yeah, we're all prepared for that. We had a few injuries before, like in the cup group matches, but we are recovering from them, and we are hoping for the best tomorrow.
This is your first time in Cape Town. You guys having a good time?
Yeah, we have visited a few sites here. It's been a wonderful country, wonderful city, and the people here they are very nice, and we are having a wonderful time here.
Very well. All the best for tomorrow, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. That's it from us. Back to you guys in the studio.
We'll be definitely getting you back for finals days to do the mid-innings interviews. We're just about to get going here in the second innings. I think Inglorious Legends will be very happy with the score that they put on the board there. It's the highest first innings score of the day. So, and in theory, the wickets are slightly deteriorating now into the 4th game that's been played on it today. So they'll be happy with that. But Czech Republic, they've got a strong batting lineup. They chased down 190 in 17 overs on YMCA the other day. Slightly smaller field, but just shows that they can bat all the way down. And we just see that the balcony here at Western Province Cricket Club. There's plenty of people in. They're enjoying the sights, enjoying the cricket. And our batsmen just about to make their way out now. So it'll be interesting to see what tactics Inglorious Legends go with up front, whether they look to make the guys hit into the wind or let them hit with the wind in the first 10 and then try and tie it up towards the back. So the Pakistani flag flying proudly here at the Western Province Cricket Club, been plenty of support. And the Pakistan side will be looking to get the job done. We just see a few more players that have been playing on the Gary Kirsten Open YMCA and some of our other competitions. Of course, 36 teams starting out in this LMS World Champs, and we're now down to the final 8 today. But the teams that didn't make it through have now dropped into the plates and the bowl and the shield. And of course, you've got the Jack Black Smash taking place tomorrow as well. So just a slight delay here. The umpire's just hurrying along the Czech Republic batsman. And the Inglorious Legends, they're on the field, have their final huddle, their final chair. The crowd now giving them a chair. And they'll go and take up positions. The skipper, Zain Abedin Al-Sahel, he's got the gloves on. He'll be calling the shots. They've got a handy bowling attack as well. A couple of spinners. Hashmi, the left arm spinner. They've got Asad Bakari as well, bowls left arm spin. Fires Kamar, bowls a bit of medium pace, although he tells me he's got a bit of a niggle at the moment, so not sure if we'll see him bowl. Although it looks like he is taking strike here. And the batsman just crossing the boundary now, striding in, big job ahead of him. So fires Kamar with ball in hand, and they have opted here to make Czech Republic hit into the wind in the first 10. So they'll be looking to get them well behind the rate, take a few early wickets, and then try and defend the short side in the second half. So it'll be interesting to see how they balance their bowlers here. Obviously, they want to use the new ball to best effect, a little bit of swing. But they need to try and get a few overs out of the way from the spinners from this side as well. It's a much easier hit towards the short side with the wind in the second half. And the left-arm spinners, they could come into some punishment if we get someone in form. So we're ready to go here now. Umpire Tulani calls play. Kamar just adjusting his field. They've got the leg side field very straight. Long on. So they've taken the power play actually. So they've got long off, deep cover, deep point, third man, and just the two on the leg side, a deep, straightish square leg and a wide long on. So Kamar in and just punched away for a single to get us underway. So 146 more to win here off 99 balls. This final quarter-final of the 2022 LMS World Championships here from Cape Town. It's been a beautiful day all day and a great finish in store here. Oh, this could be tight. It's looking. It doesn't take the throw on. Kamar's experience, he realised the long on was all the way back in the rope there and doesn't want to concede the second. As we see his stats now, nearly 500 LMS games. That's an outrageous amount of cricket. He is an LMS legend. 439 wickets and almost 1,500 overs in last man stands. That's straight up. Fielder coming around a deep point. Is this the first wicket? Oh no! First catch goes down. It's a dot ball. They didn't take a run, so no harm there, but they would have wanted that first wicket desperately to just break open the shackles. So Farhan Zani gets a life. This went very high. He's looking to hit long on outside half of the bat. Goes high, swirling back. Oh, he had it 2 or 3 times and just juggled over his shoulder. So Farhaz won't be happy there. Now another single. So 3 off the first so far. 1 ball to go. And you see Fayez Kamar just looking to the heavens there. He is a passionate cricketer. So I know that he'll be hurting a bit after that one. But he's just got to put it to the side. He's got a big job here to do for his side. And ready to go here. Final ball this first over. That's again off the top edge, going to go down, taken down here, third man. So just another single, so a great start there for Inglorious Legends. Only the 4 runs off, but unfortunately that drop chance. So right across the crease there, looking to ramp it over. Again, outside half of the bat, but just a single. So second over now. Again, it's the right arm seamer. Tall man, so he'll extract plenty of bounce from this wicket, we imagine. So they've got 2 left arm spinners, so interesting to see how they use them here. So Azhar Afridi. Ball in hand for the second over, and off we go. Oh, that's a big hit. Out towards the leg side here. Might be stopped. No, he gets the rope. We'll have to see a replay there, but it's fairly close. I think you're just... It has been called for. That's great honesty there from the fielder. Umpire just checking with him, and I'm pretty sure he did put his knee into the rope there, slid along it. We'll just see it on the replay here. He goes to tap it back inside, but his knee just going along the rope. Yeah, I definitely touched the rope there. He almost got tangled in it. But a great effort. Ooh, a nice ball there. They're looking for two, though. This will be great running. His man's quite deep. And they get back for second. The bowler probably needed to get after that one. It only went about 20 metres to his left. And just Inglorious just need to keep their minds on the game here. Don't get too rattled. Just hit your spots, field well, and they've got plenty of runs on the board. Again, nice ball. And played out to deep point. I think that's Asad Bakari out there, deep point, who unfortunately put that catch down earlier. So he'll be disappointed. Oh, that's a great pull, another great pull shot. Fielder, though, cleans up this time. So a little bit short here from Azar. He wants to be wicket to wicket, I think. Make the guys hit the ball into the wind. So Foyez Morshed and Farhan Zani, they've got plenty of power. So they just need to be smart here, the legends, and make the batsmen hit the ball where they want them to hit it. Or make them change their game plan. That's better. Very good delivery, that up in the block hole. So 8 off that over, 12 for naught after 2. Perfect. Straight in the block hole, stump to stump. You can't hit that for a boundary. And it's going to be Kamar for the 3rd over. Just giving his cap to the umpire. So I'm welcomed in the box here by, joined in the box here, sorry, by Wayne Grieve. There's Kamar in again here. That's a leg cutter, hit out towards point. Oh, Saad maybe could have made the effort there.
Simon, good to join you. I'm going to do one over here. Just would like to say well done to Ross Coward for doing such a good job out there doing the interviews. Thrown in the deep end, but he's put his hand up for the team, and some outstanding bit of journalism from Ross Coward.
Oh, that's a nice looking shot there. Might only get the one for it, but a little bit of inventiveness.
And there's been a lot of people commenting on the fact that Ross Coward looks like some commentator. They just can't quite put a name on it. So for those of you who've been watching the footage at home, I'm sure you've enjoyed the insight from Ross Coward and some great interviews from the players. I'm really enjoying this game here, Simon. I think this is going to be a tight one.
Yeah, it's really good total, I think, from Inglorious. But wow, that is an absolute bomb. That's into the wind and that's into the car park. Oh my days. On length. Gave himself a little bit of space, moved towards the offside. Length and right in the slot where he wanted it and dispatched over long on.
The wind's not as strong as it was early in the day, but that's still into the wind, and that's a big hit towards a big boundary.
So Farhan Zani showing that he's got a lot of power in the tank. Oh, that's a good stop there by the keeper. Just overcorrecting there, Fires, and called wide. So 20 for naught here, 22 for naught, sorry, after 2.4.
There's been a lot of drop catches here today. The wind is still playing a factor. For some reason, there's been so many balls that have gone very high in the air.
Oh, and again, just run off the face that. It's clever batting, just using the pace.
Simon, that's the end of the shortest commentary spell in history, just the one over. As the man that needs no introduction, Ross Coward, is going to take
take us through to the turn here.
Thanks, Wayne. Short but sweet. Been a pleasure. So now we are going to see, we thought they would only bowl the seamers for so long here, and then they'd get the spin into the attack from this side, making the guys hit to the longer boundary and into the breeze. So it's Imad Udin into the attack now. Roscoe, what have you made of the game so far?
It's been a great game. It's a great innings there at the back end there by the Inglorious Legends. There was some big hitting by the other batters, but it's an even game. Yeah, it's a good score. It's been around the past score that we've seen today, around between 135 150 mark today.
Yeah, highest first inning score of the day so far today.
Hey!
And he's done off the face. Great catch. First ball of spin and gets the wicket. And that's the end of the big wicket. Foyers Moorshed.
It's a great catch by the keeper. Just trying to run it down. It's almost guided it into the keeper's gloves.
You see it on the replay now. Bit of bounce and just pushes it off the face, and away he goes. Doesn't challenge the decision at all. He knew he was on his way. See it here, it's deflected a long way there, Ross. That's a great catch.
Zayn, the captain of Inglorious Legends, had a quick chat with him. You would have seen at the break. He's pretty confident that they've got enough on the board. They're going to create a lot of scoreboard pressure, I feel. They're a busy team in the field. Lots of hyper, lots of chat. So the new man in is Shoaib Mohammed. Comes in at number 3.
So look at Imad Udin. He's obviously won a bit of silverware in his time at LMS Lahore, but 274 matches, over 1,000 overs, averaging under 20 with the ball and 373 wickets. That's some serious stats, Ross.
He's the second ranked number 2 in Pakistan as a left arm spinner. That's fantastic.
You get a bit of a soft spot for left arm spin, don't you?
I do.
It's often not easy to be a left arm spinner in last man stands, and that's why, as he's dispatched over extra cover for 6. Reminds me of Dwayne Smith against a left arm spinner in Barbados earlier this year.
What was his name, sir?
I think Cos Raywood or something like that.
Jeez, that's a great shot first up by Shoaib Mohammed.
Our first ball. Cheers. Thanks for coming. So Shoaib Mohammed, 81 games of LMS, 2,200 runs, 2150. So once he gets going, it's hard to stop. Strike rate 175. And a very strong Dakar LMS league from what we've seen. All the Dakar teams have been strong. This is a lot of work to do out there for the fielder at cover, but does well.
So the target is 117 off 82 balls. One feels that this partnership could be crucial in the run chase.
Oof.
It's a 4.
Oh, geez, could be trouble here. Turns, throws, misses.
Direct hit. Would have had him wanting.
He's in two minds which end there, wasn't he, Ross? He was worried about the overthrow at the bowler's end. Just held on to it a bit long and he's a bit off balance when he threw. So 31 for 3 here, Tech. They just ahead of the run rate, but still needing 116. Oh, inside edge, I think.
So Lani not having anything to do with that appeal.
It's quite wide in the crease as well. Oh no, going down leg.
Going down leg, missing another set of stumps. That optimistic appeal there. So after 4 overs, the score is 31 for 1. Fahad Zani, 13 of 9. Shoaib Mohammed, 7 of 3. One feels that this is going to go down to the wire. It's a good score that the Inglorious Legends have posted.
Now we're going to see that man, Asar Bakari, ball in hand. I love to see someone bowling with their cap on backwards, Ross.
Yeah.
He's a character, that's for sure.
Absolutely. He loves to be involved in the contest. Never wants to shy away from that.
think he's calmed down and as he's gotten a bit older though. Married man.
Well bowled, block goal to start.
Good Yorker.
He's got a seriously good arm ball from memory.
No, he pushes it through. He's got a bit of a not funny action, but it's a little bit front on there, so a few variations.
Oh, it's unbelievable!
What a catch! What a superb catch there! Look at the celebration. He's going to run 70 metres here. He's still going. Fires Kamai just past his mate. They're going to score in the corner. They cannot catch him here.
That's a seriously good catch, taking it solo.
Look at him come in here, low to the ground. What a take that is. Caught it and he just took off.
Simon Melbs, that's got to be one of the catches of the tournament so far. And the celebration, absolute scenes here at the Wally Wilson Oval at the Western Province Cricket Club. Sun's out, bit of wind, balcony full of teams and supporters and spectators having a few drinks, having something to eat. Unbelievable scenes here in Cape Town. So Asad Bakari getting his wicket in his first over. It always does a huge boost for confidence as a bowler.
Definitely. And I hope Fayaz has got a Fitbit on there. I'd love to know how many steps he clocked up in that little spurt.
Yeah.
He thoroughly enjoyed that. Went running towards the Pakistan flag here, fluttering on the balcony. As Bakari's just getting the left-hander here, so just getting the backward point in off the rope to save the two, and just a bit finer.
It's a good shot there by Sakira Masood. Left arm spinner, had a chat to him at the break. He bowled well, he picked up 2 wickets. He's pretty confident that they've got enough in the tank to get over the line here and get themselves into finals day tomorrow.
So Asad Bakari, 283 LMS games, almost 250 wickets. He might be close now. That might be his 250th. A big appeal for LB. And the leg by. So 33 for 2 here. So things just losing a little bit of speed here for Tech. Just slowed up a little last few overs. The spinners have done the trick.
So as we look at back to Asad Bakari's stats, played 283 games, 248 wickets, averages 27, best figures of 5 for 9, and it's 19 3-wicket hauls.
Jeez, you take that 5 for 9 today. Nice shot there, just using a little bit of width. They're going to come back for 2, throw coming in, but they'll be comfortably home. But nice use of the crease there. Just forward and back and across and opened up the offside. Ran it down fine with that fielder.
So 5 overs done, scores 36 for 2. Zani 14 not out of 11. Sakir Masood 3 of 2. Bakari Atadi first over, just going for 4 and picking up the 1 wicket. Required rate is 111.
So that's what they're playing for, Ross. They're playing for that final semi-final spot up against Dakar Warriors in the semi for the winner of this match. And of course the winner of that will play the final tomorrow afternoon against either Masagami or CPI Challengers. So what a cracking day we're going to be in for here tomorrow.
It's going to be fantastic. I just had a look at the forecast. It's going to be hot again. There will be a bit of a wind, I understand, as there often is in Cape Town.
Yeah, adds a nice element though, the wind, I think, Rossi. A lot more tactics. The teams that utilize it the best with the bowling and with the bat often come out on top.
Absolutely true there, Simon. So, Udin Mahama bowling his second over. Tidy spell. He's also just gone for 9 and he picked up the 1 wicket.
Yeah, he's bowled very nicely. Just bowls at a good pace, I think. Doesn't give the guys much to get underneath. There we go. That one's full and banged away. Could be 4 here. What a shot that is. Oh, no. Well done, the fielder. He just got the left mid out. Direct hit.
Found him wanting. Superb fielding that.
Curtains with a direct hit, Ross.
Absolutely.
That good dip and shape. That one was... Jeez, be careful of the ankle there.
Careful, yeah,
I thought this was 4 for all money, but the fielder just gets around, throws out that left hand, knocks it back to Fayez Kamar, who's got a rocket arm. That's a wide.
Zakir Masood looks an organised player.
Oh, that's nicely taking the pace off there. Just held it right back.
Always tough to get away that if you've got to force the pace as a batsman. Always tough.
Yeah, Zakaria just wanting to get on the front foot here. I think if he'd read the change of length, they could have rocked back and pulled that one, but committed forward, so it's a good delivery.
Gone for the big sweep, missed it. Dot ball there for Inglorious Legends, left arm spinner, Udin Mahamama.
It might be Muhammad at the end. The D's just being cut off on the graphics. Tossed up. No, not timed very well. Looking to go straight and hard. Just a single. So 6 overs gone now, Ross. 41 for 2. So going just under 7 overs. That's pretty much bang on what Inglorious Legends went at for their innings.
What would your percentage win-lose ratio for this game be, Simon? Are you thinking it's still a 50-50 or favouring the Inglorious Legends at the moment?
I've really thought that the spinners have bowled superbly here. So we haven't seen the 5th bowler though, but if the spinners can keep tying it up as we look at the last 10 balls there, Lena 9 runs off the last 10 balls. So if they can keep doing that until the turn, maybe pick up a wicket or 2, then it's going to be a tough ask here for Czech Republic. But you know they've got plenty of batting in the tank, so I don't think they'll be too worried. But a couple of wickets can change things.
So the new bowler, Haroon Virk.
Off spinner, I think, by the looks of things.
Yep, just checking his field. Zakir Masood on strike.
It's a nice match up here for him to get into his work with the left-hander on strike.
Rocked back and just punched it through to extra cover just for the single. So the wickets played pretty well today, Simon.
Yeah, been very good. Oh, this one's a big hit. Wow.
Absolutely smoked that over. Long on. Gone over the side screen.
The spectators there sat on the mound were ducking for cover. You can just see them scatter here. Look at them. Oh, out the way, boys. In it comes. Thankfully, no one's injured there, but it's a massive hit by Farhan Zani. He's the key here. If they can get him, could turn the game on its head. Of course, he was dropped in the first over. Fayez Kamar went full and outside off. Skied in the air towards backward points. Unfortunately, Asar Bakari wasn't able to hold on. Oh, wow. That's bigger.
Oh, my
That's
word.
bigger, Ross.
That is bigger. That's over the trees. Zani is in impeccable form here. Seeing it like a football. He's made his intentions clear. He's going to be positive. Anything in his area is going to disappear over the boundary.
It's only about a foot too full there, Ross, but he's just tucked in and went whack. So Haroon Virk under pressure here. He's scored again! He's scored again!
That's 6 more. That's 3 sixes in a row. Haroon Virk.
Breaking the back of this chase here. This one dead straight.
There again, he's just bowled at length. He hasn't hits his length at all, and now he's disappeared back over his head.
Don't know if he's got the arm ball in his arsenal, but look at that. 19, still one ball to go on this over. It's a massive over here.
I reckon it's going again.
No, that's smart cricket, Ross. Smart cricket. It's probably two, though.
Two, yep.
The deep point fielder hasn't moved. The deep cover fielder has to go around there, and they comfortably back for two. The guy at deep point just apologises, maybe didn't pick it up, but 2 runs to 21 off Haroon Verk's over, and that puts this captain Zain under big pressure. Where does he go to? So we look at Farhan Zani there. 33 LMS matches, and he hits the ball as clean as anyone I've seen here in the tournament. As Imaduddin back for his next over. He's
So
bowled
62
very
for
tidy.
2, 7 overs bowled.
So Farhan Zani, 35 of 16, 218. No fours, doesn't muck around with fours. He just goes sixes.
Deals in sixes.
Just deals in sixes only.
It's what the crowd want to see. They've been waiting all day for some fireworks from this game, and they're not going to be disappointed.
Nice work there by Zakaria. He can just play. He can just anchor the innings here. All he needs to do is just give Farhan Zani the strike back. He's got 15 to go to get to his 50, and I don't think there's any point in him still pushing it around. If he hits another couple of bombs, it's really going to smash this total here. Ooh.
It's well bowled. Just gone on with the arm, it seems.
So Imaduddin just slightly quicker than through the air than Haroon Verk. And I think that's what they need.
Do you reckon Udin should be throwing it up, inviting for another big shot, or does he just think that's going to be disappearing over his head too?
I don't know. That one's probably a little bit too short, but if he tosses it up, it's double-edged sword, isn't it, Ross? He could get the prize a wicket, but he also could disappear into the car park. But if they can just bowl another couple of tight overs, maybe just get the run rate up a little bit. Someone does something silly. This one's pushed through again.
Clever cricket there. It's knocking into mid-wicket for 1. They know now that they're in control of this run chase. Oh, Czech Republic.
Tossed up that one though, Ross.
Tossed it up, took the pace of it.
Just holds it
Solid
back.
forward defensive there by Zakaria Masood.
No real change in action, is there, Ross? He just holds it up. Then he's got a different grip or what, but then he hasn't missed his mark though when he has. So they're going to have to find, I feel, another bowler here.
Looks like Afridi is the man who's going to bowl the next over.
Yeah, he bowled the second over. Yeah, bowled nicely. Big, tall man, as you can see, and hit the deck hard. Bowled one short ball that got hit for 6, pulled, so... So it's a hard balance here for Zain. 2 left-arm spinners, the 2 seamers and the off spinners. So they need to find a 6th bowler, I think. I don't know who it can be, but obviously Haroon Verk is going to be feeling the pinch there. Economy of 21 after 1 over, so you won't be happy with that, but you got to say just some superb batting. Oh, that's always the way, isn't it?
Big swing, top edge, 4 runs.
Just to rub a bit of salt in the wound. It's not the worst ball. Draws a false shot, maybe a touch wide if you're being critical, but
no fielder down there.
It's flown away.
It's very square.
So I think that length's actually quite good. It's just a bit wide. If you can bring that, pitching that on 4th or 5th, see if Farhan Zani wants to go downtown again. There we go, that's better.
Just saying, the captain of Inglorious Legends, just to keep motivating his guys. You don't want heads to drop at this stage of the game.
No, I mean, regardless of the result there, they should be very, very proud of how far they've come in the tournament, Ross, but they just keep enjoying it. Just stay positive. Things can happen. It just takes 1 or 2 wickets. This is good comebacks here from Afridi. The outside edge for 4 and then a dot and a 1 just to pull things back a little. It's a big stretch there from Zakaria Masood.
So the required rate currently 76 or 57.
So coming around the wicket now to the left-hander. It's a good move, I like that. The only issue potentially if he gets too straight is there's no fine leg.
Well played there, just rock back and just punch it down the ground to long off for a single. As long as they keep rotating the strike, keep the scoreboard ticking, should be a comfortable run chase. But then again, I don't want to put the commentator's curse on the Czech Republic.
Now look, they're not completely in control yet. That gap just growing a little bit. They had that one massive over, but for that, there's a few tight ones.
Guys,
oh my gosh!
Oh my word! Slapped that over the bowler's head for, went like a tracer bullet for 6.
That's got to be one of the hardest hits of the weekend, I reckon. Look at this.
Look at that bat speed.
Didn't even go that high. Just hit it like a rock. Oh, the cameraman's nearly been cleaned up there.
Straight into the side screen.
Look at this thing. That cameraman, look at this. Dead straight. Absolutely dead straight. When you see it in the radar screen there, that's close. Hope our cameraman over there is not too scared.
So Zani moves to 49.
Lucky that scaffolding's well built up that innings. I think he was ducking for cover.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Simon Melvers.
With my assistant, Ross Kaywood, scaffold expert.
You are the expert. I'm the helper in that department. So 49 of 23, absolutely smashing it, as Fahad Zani. Zakir Masood playing a watchful 10 off 11 at the moment.
It's some knock, Ross, considering the context of the competition, the quarter-final, chasing a par score. It's what Tech needed, just really blow it open, and he struck the ball superbly. And I hope he just get himself to his 50. He doesn't need to do anything crazy. Oof.
Well bowled there.
So Ahmad's been the pick of the bowlers for me so far.
Doesn't have the number tag, the ranking of number 2 in Pakistan for nothing, it seems. Well bowled.
This is a great spell. Into his 4th over. Only gone for the 17. Got the 1 wicket. Probably with the best beard in the tournament as well.
Yep.
Ooh, that one just stayed down a little bit. Will he have a go? Nope. Holds on. Probably wise. So 68 off 52 required now. And just to make matters worse, in 2 balls time, they're going to swap around. And Tech Republic going to be hitting with the wind. So we're in for some fireworks here in this back half.
Do you reckon Zani's going to go for the big shot here? Just get a single, get himself to 50?
I hope he just gets a single, but never know. Yeah. Ooh, not quite. He needs to get it. Just get your 50, get back in the huts. It's just extra security blanket for the team, Ross.
Absolutely right there, Simon. It's been a fantastic display of hitting from him today.
I see it clean as a whistle. And again, another great shot, and that'll be his 50. He's going to get a warm round of applause from everyone watching on here. He's absolutely crushed the ball, but also played some very smart shots as well. And I think the Inglorious Legends guys will actually appreciate the knock. He's just getting a little high five there from Imaduddin. He's appreciated the batting.
Fantastic sportsmanship there shown by the Inglorious Legends there, Simon. So 10 overs at the change. It's 80 for 2.
So Ross, I'm going to step away now. We're going to get Mr. Wayne Grieve back in the box, but 5 overs time, I'm going to sub in for you. So we'll be back in a tick.
So welcome Wayno, the new man. The wicket is Syed Mushtad Hassa. Comes in to bat at a crucial stage of the innings, I feel, in this run chase.
Yeah, it's a crucial time, and Masood's just got 11 from 14. As we look at his national ranking of 4, so what a time to have the 4th highest ranked player in Bangladesh come into the crease. But it will take a few deliveries to get himself in. And it's been all systems go from the Bangladeshi opener. He was dropped off the first ball, Ross, or in the first over, and then he smashed a 50, and that could come back to haunt Inglorious Legends.
That's very true, Wano. So, Bakari back into the attack with his left arm spinners. Just head out to extra cover there by Syed. So he's off the mark. Saying to Simon earlier, I think this is going to go down to the wire.
So Zakaria Masood, 11 from 14. And Hossa's just got to the crease. So these are always interesting phases when the retired batsmen get out, Ross. You often see the game just feeling like it's going one way and then it tightens up. So Masood would want to keep the momentum going, and Bakari will be looking to pick up a wicket here.
Just clipped out to square leg.
Should be 2.
It's good running.
Oh, and that's not good cricket from the Inglorious Legends. Those fielders on the leg side had a lot of time to come in to back up. And that's just giving them 3 easy runs. Bakari's bowled well. They've still got the off-spinner to come, so it's going to be interesting to see who's the 6th bowler here, Ross. Their 5th bowler got in for some tap. 21 with 3 sixes in a row, and that just turned the game.
Absolutely, Wayne. Ooh, trying to play a little delicate glide down to third man. He just missed it.
It's the right shot option with the mid-off back and extra cover, and then the third man's very square, and as we speak, they're moving him a bit finer. So if he's going to bowl that pace, you're probably going to need Zakaria at third man just to be a bit finer there.
He's got a quick on ball, but that's
is that going to go? This is not going to go. It's going to tease the keeper.
Going to get back for 3. It's good running.
And it's wide as well, so this is not a good start to the change of ends here.
No.
Just easy runs.
Can't be giving away runs in a run chase like this. They have a competitive total, but not enough to give away any extras.
So I thought Inglorious Legends really had put a good score on the board. So far, it doesn't seem so, but you just never know. You just never know. One quick wicket.
Dragged it down. Good shot there by Masood. Out into the extra cover area.
So Ross, when would you be thinking to try and bowl your 5th or 6th bowler? That's 3 overs still to come of the 9. Do you try and get him on now and try and bowl a wicket? Do you try and take the game as deep as possible?
I'll take the game as deep as possible, Wayne. So he's got a full toss and he's dispatched it over square leg for 6. Punches there, enjoy. Czech Republic owning this run chase.
No, that's buffet bowl in there. Just juicy full toss on his hips.
So I'm going to be replaced in the commentary box by none other than the one and only Ricky Corden.
So Czech Republic appear to be well on their way to victory here, but you just never know. You never know what can happen. Ricky, who joins me in the commentary box, has been punting them as a dark horse, a team to look out for here. I thought Inglorious Legends had a healthy score on the board, but Ricky, what's your take on the status quo?
Mr. Wayne, it's not over until the fat lady sings, and I'm not going to hide away from that. I'm not the smallest guy around, but I've backed Czech Republic from the start here. But let's see how the Inglorious Legends goes on here. We look at 95 for 2. This is a very good partnership going here. Masood 15 of 16. Hossa 11 of 4. Target 147. With just shy of 9 overs to go. I think it's game on here. 51 of 44 balls. Little shimmy. Does it go for 6? Yes! 1 bounce 4. We'll take that. Sorry, I cannot say we, but Czech Republic will take that. Short outside off. That's off track. Get out of here.
There's a problem here for the Inglorious Legends. Their 5th bowler went for 21. They're now looking like they're bowling a 6th bowler, and this is often where teams struggle. If their fifth and sixth bowler can't back up the first four, just results in the scoreboard pressure being released, and that's what's happening here.
But Wayne, that's not a good ball. Us are off half track. Anyone should put that one away.
Yeah, I think that's the problem here. I don't think his go-to string is. He's more of a batsman, so he's a batting all-rounder.
Batting all-rounder is basically bowling as a filler. So Tech Republic now 101 of 2 after 11.3. Forward coming in. That'll show me down track. Misses it. Good ball. Dot balls are gold. Like a little pot of gold behind the rainbow. This is what Inglorious Legends are looking for. Dot balls. Tech Republic well on top here. This is a very good partnership developing over here.
Yeah.
Shot. Will it beat the fielder?
Oh, brilliant
stop there.
He's only gone for one. That's his safe 3 runs there. You often see fielders tired, and you think, well, we didn't need to
look at this replay here. Half tracker, punish me, 4 runs all over that ball. Look at that fielding, comes around, one-hander.
And that deserves the highlights packages for each of these matches. There's going to be a highlights package, and that's definitely, if they somehow get over the line here, Inglorious Legends, they might want to look to that moment.
Won't take nothing away from that. If they want to win this game, that's the type of fielding they need to do. And that's incredible fielding on there. And running around, covering about 8 to 10 meters, one hand stopped on the boundary. Well done, sir. First pump. Can you see my hand? First pump. Unfortunately, he's not looking at me. Well done, Mr. Fielder. New bowler coming in. Little touch here just for 1 run.
Did you see the catch earlier from Kamar Fayaz down at mid-off?
No, sir. Talk me through that one. How was that one?
He was at mid-off. The ball was hit hard and straight and low.
Flat.
And he came diving around. Unbelievable diving catch and even a better celebration. Imran Tahir will be looking to maybe have a look at the highlights and thinking there's maybe a few things he can bring into his celebration after that celebration. But it deserved the celebration. For me, it's the catch of the...
Batsman of the ready bowler to calm it down, yes, sir. So that's a quality celebration, a good catch.
Oh, it deserved a good celebration, and his teammates went for a hug and he went straight past them.
It's better than my good step of Tuesday. Look at that shot. Is it going? Out of ya! Pick one! 6 runs!
Yo, long levers, and he
smoked. Not even barbecued, it's smoked out of ya. Long one. Gets down, gets underneath that. Oh, he swings. Kitchen sink at that one.
He's number 4 ranked batsman in Bangladesh.
Well done, sir. You deserve that. Look at that top shot.
And suddenly it's only 38 off 38.
Not a shot, top edge. Fielders, where are you? No one. He didn't pick it up. To his defense, he's looking right into the sun. If you're standing on cover, batting to Mist Avenue, the cover field is looking right into the sun. And that ball went straight up, and it's difficult to pick it up when you're looking straight at the sun. But you need to look at a batsman. If he pulls or goes, you just need to look at the action. If the sun is like that, batsman swivels, just pushes down the ground.
And suddenly it's only a runner ball here. And
game on, Wayne. I'm taking my blue note from you, sir.
I think Inglorious Legends, they need 2 things to happen, yeah? They need 1 tight over and they need a wicket.
Take nothing away from Inglorious Legends. They were under a pump themselves, and they pulled it back in the back 3 last overs, and they built a quality partnership, launched at the end there to get them to the respective total that I got at 147. As we see here, Suhaid Hausa, top run scorer in the Bangladesh League. Quality batsman, look at that. Matches 138. Most experienced quality batsman. Look at that strike rate, 189. 50s, 35 50s. Wow, what a batsman, sir. The Tech Republic will need you here now today.
So
bowler, Shakira Fawad. First over went for 7. Second over on the trot now.
That's better.
That's a good shot. That's a good cricket shot on the back foot. Quality, just down the ground for 1. I think Czech Republic are well on top here now. Winner takes it all. Winner goes to the finals tomorrow. Losers, thank you for coming to the World Champs. Safe travels. Goes little cut. Where's the fielder? Oh, I thought he beat the cover between the cover and the point.
So you look at I've got the bowling figures up here, Ricky.
Talk me through it, Wayne.
Fawad's the 6th bowler used. He's doing an okay job considering he's the 6th bowler. The 5th bowler, Ferk, went for 21 of 1, and that was a match changing moment where 3 sixes went.
Shot!
Talking of sixes, there's another one.
Hold away, 6 runs on the hill. Quality, Mr. Batsman. Shakira must shoot. Look at the replay. Step back, deep in his crease. Wham, bang, thank you ma'am. Out of here you go. So in Afrikaans, he will say, gaan haal die bal. Hy's weg. Hy's buite die park.
If I can, I've been living abroad, correct me, I think you're saying fetch the ball that's out of the park.
Well done, sir. Top shot.
My Afrikaans teacher at school will be proud.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Cape Town. Now they show me down track. This is quality cricket. Quality cricket. Just went for a big shot. Just got the pressure off. The next one just works it off the hip for a 1. So now 7 runs. Pressure on the bowler now. He needs to close out this over.
Yeah,
and he's bowling now to the number 1 batsman in the Bangladeshi league now.
Yeah, so you've got to look at the scorecard here. Their 5th and 6th bowler have conceded 37 from 2.4 overs. There's still 1 ball to come of there. 3. And this is...
Will he cut between the fielders? Fielder gets around. Good fielding. Good clean up and a comeback for 2. This is high class cricket. Good running, gentlemen. Good communication there to come back for 2 runs. I think Czech Republic well on top here now. As we look at the scores here.
The bowling figures, Abdin Mohammed was superb, just going for 19 from his 4. Bakari bowled a good first over, then he came in for some tap in the second over. Fayaz, as always, he bowls a heavy ball. He struggled in his 3rd over, bowling into the wind. So at the moment, they're just struggling with the ball here. They need to find something, and they're going to Bakari. He's the right man to bring on at this stage. They need a wicket, and Bakari likes a battle, and he'll still believe they've got a chance here.
Wayne, just to, after this ball, I'll chat with you. It's down the leg side, wide. You think maybe because of the 5th bowler being so expensive, they tried to experiment with the 6th bowler. He didn't have...
They had to do it. He went for 21. 3 sixes.
So he didn't have such a bad over. They went for a second one, and then he got pumped for 6. Oh, that's a good shot. Solid defense, good bowling. Respect given where it's due. Required run race 24-30. Game on. Inglorious legends. Are you able to pull it back? Can you squeeze 1 or 2 wickets here? Buy a wicket. Cuts well. He cuts for 4. Down 3rd man for 4 runs. Top shot, Mr. Batsman. Quality. Look at that shot. Rocks back on the front foot. Little shimmy over. Late behind. Little bit of an edge over there. But nevertheless, it goes for 4.
Yeah, he just gave himself room. I don't think he meant to hit it as fine as that.
So Wayne, what is our bet? What does the winner get out of our deal?
There was never a bet. There was a prediction. Prediction that I said Czech Republic would probably win this game with 3 overs to spare.
So there was no bet. It was just a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
So because cricket is a gentleman's game, as we said, batsman goes off strike, hits a boundary, takes a single, rotates strike, and the number 1 batsman, Hausa, comes on strike in Bangladesh. He's 26 of 11. Look at that. New batsman in. 26 of 11. Not hanging around. Good ball, good bat. Good cricket all around. Quality stuff. And that's the over. Look at that replay. Bowler comes. left arm off spin. Good forward defensive shot. Respect given there. Close us over. And we're in the final 5. And we're calling Kruger's Veiltuin the big 5.
The big moment in the game was when Zani, in the first over, got a leading edge. It went very high. Fielder came around and he dropped it, and then he went on to get 50 off 25. And you did say early on when Czech Republic were fielding that catches win matches. That's an old saying, and it's coming back to haunt them here. If they'd taken the catch, could have been a completely different game.
Most definitely, because if they'd taken that catch, he wouldn't have scored 15 going into retirement. He got them off to a cracking start over there. Laid the platform for the rest of the batsmen to come in. New bowler in, plays him down the ground, good cricket. So if they got that wicket of that Zani batsman, would have put pressure on them.
Yes, yeah.
Forcing them to play, bowl the partnership again, but instead dropping the catch, getting him off to a flyer. Shot! Will he split it to fielders? It does! It goes for 4 runs. Quality shot. Little leg glance, clip. Look at that shot. Oh, that's beautiful. Little, long hop there, gets the treatment. Thank you, sir. We'll have some of that. Thank you. 3 runs on offering. Bang!
This goes deep into his crease.
Get out of here. Bowler comes back in again. Steps across, top edges. Will it beat the third man? Oh, lovely footwork there. That's good fielding there on the boundary. Oh, what a shot. That's quality. Czech Republic, take a bow. You've got a little magician out there in number 9. And it's not a scrum off, he's a cricketer. Steps across, he goes big, he goes long, it's out of here. Bang! Weg! Uit die park uit. Huge!
Away at the park.
Massive!
Just translating for you. Massive. So you're talking English.
Massive. Wow! Czech Republic, look at the replay. Short. Bang! Bowler on the pump here, Jose Afridi. Cuts! Does he cut well enough? Feel the carrot off the start, don't use your feet.
Just a short one.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Czech Republic. 6 lopies oor van 20 balle. Vir die mense wat vir ons kyk van die huis af. Oral van die wêreld af. 6 lopies van 20 balle.
So for the English viewers at home, basically Ricky's saying he never saw this result coming. He thought Czech Republic were the underdogs. And he's very surprised by the outcome of this match. He was back in the Inglorious Legends, and Czech Republic have surprised him in this match.
No, sir, that is negative talk there. You are avoiding my bet that I'm winning here, hands down. Number 9 looks at it. He says, no, thank you. I'll take the extras. Yes, when you're avoiding the bet that I'm winning there. Czech Republic coming in as underdogs and doing a brilliant job over here. Goes big. Does he go long enough? No. Just quick hands to the ball. Down to the ground just for 1 run. Great shot. Czech Republic versus Inglorious Legends. Just a reminder, winner goes through to finals day tomorrow. Losers, thank you for coming to World Champs. Safe travels. On your way you go. Cuts well. Does he beat the fielder? No. Just 1 run.
Net een lopie.
There we go. Welcome, White. Net een lopie. Just 1 run. Love it. Local is lekker. Welcome to Cape Town. Main Oval, Western Province. Tomorrow we have the finals day. Look at that. This is quality. Massive. Yes! Czech Republic, take a bow. The underdogs.
And suddenly Ricky's changed his tune. He was back in Inglorious Legends all day, and now he's changed his team and he's now gone for Czech Republic. Oh,
okay, White, I'll back you up. Inglorious Legends, well done, guys. Good effort. But Czech Republic, take a bow. The underdogs smashing it. Look at that shot. Inside out over cover, over the side screen. Luckily, the cameraman is behind the cycle. Otherwise, he'll get knocked out.
I think he needs a helmet out there.
Czech Republic. I will be downstairs there giving everyone's mobiles back. And I'll take the first family call that comes along. Well done, gents. Wow, what a quality outfit.
But a special mention that Inglorious Legends, they've represented Lahore and Pakistan superbly, not just on the field but off the field as well. They've got 3 LMS legends, so 2 LMS legends in their side, plus Bakari, who's close to becoming a legend. And I think on behalf of everyone at Last Man Stands, we can say well done to Inglorious Legends, really. And let's look at the spirit here with the Bangladesh flag coming out. There's already a Pakistan flag on the balcony. And
you got a Pakistan flag on the balcony, but you got a Bangladesh Czech Republic flag on the beach. Look at that picture. That's its quality. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, Czech Republic, take a bow. The underdogs coming into this game. And I bet you if I go down there, they'll probably throw me on the pitch to become a roller down there. I have to go roll the pitch for them. As we look at the World Champs Cup bracket, Masagami versus CPR Challengers, semi-final 1, semi-final 2, Dhaka Warriors versus Czech Republic. Another bragging right here, 2 Bangladeshi teams. Get in there! I'm sure Facebook is going to blow up there. I had a lot of comments this morning from the Bangladeshi fans rooting me on here to come into the main oval. I'm here. You guys are in there. You guys won it. Teamwork. Well done. The finals, semi-finals tomorrow at Western Province Cricket Club. If you're not going to church tomorrow, come down to Western Province Cricket Club. This is where it's all happening. World champs. Wow, Wayne, what a game that has been, eh?
Unbelievable game. Unbelievable day of cricket, and it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow with an all South African semi-final on the one half of the draw, and that's going to be Bloemfontein versus Johannesburg, and then on the other half of the draw it's going to be an all Bangladesh affair with Dhaka Warriors taking on the Czech Republic, and it's hard to pick a winner. Czech Republic are definitely sneaking in under the radar here. They've come into this round of 16 as one of the underdogs. They now find themselves in the semi-final against the Dhaka Warriors, and they'll fancy themselves in that one. Dhaka Warriors, I think, are slight favourites, but that's what we've been saying all along with the Czech Republic, and they've found a way. So it's been a great day's action here today as we see both teams bringing the covers on.
That's quality work. This is quality sportsmanship, yeah. Lovely to see that all the teams get involved. But Wayne, just going back to that drop catch, you think that drop catch of Zani is coming back to haunt Inglorious Legends?
Oh yeah, I know, and I feel sorry for
that start there with Zani, getting them off to a flyer, gave the confidence to the back-end batsmen coming in to launch of that platform.
Yeah,
he put them 50 up front.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, it's tough. There's been a lot of drop catches in this today. The ball went very high. I don't think he's obviously going to be disappointed, the fielder, but you know, I think they haven't left anything out there. You know, no one drops catches on purpose, and I think they'll look back at this campaign with fond memories. They've
and all the experiences.
And all the experiences, and this is the second
camaraderie
between the team,
100%.
And it's not their first time to Cape Town. I don't think it'll be their last. They're very well liked in South Africa amongst all the teams. They represent the brand of Last Man Stands in Pakistan very well. And I'm sure there will be a few teams back in Pakistan now watching this footage and thinking, no, we want to be in Cape Town this time next year.
And they are a very respectful bunch of guys, eh? I must say, all the foreign countries, Bangladesh, Pakistan, the guys that I've met are very accommodating, very lovely guys, gentlemen. Quality, smiles always, regardless of the match situation, what's going on around them. The team, the management, the camaraderie, the players, the supporters, they fight for each other. Just yesterday we saw a wonderful video clip here on our Facebook page here with all the Pakistan supporting the players onto the field, flag, shouting, celebrating. And so Wayne, if you could call the finals Semi-finals. Who's your winners there between CPI and Masagami?
I hate making predictions,
But
but
we have to, unfortunately.
okay. Well, you put me on the spot here. But I'm going to answer this diplomatically, and I'm going to hedge my bets. What I'm going to say is Masagami are obviously the tournament favourites. They're the world number 1 ranked team. After the group stages, they were seeded number 1. And Dakar Warriors, although they were ranked number 5 in the world, they were actually seeded 2 after the group stages, courtesy of their performances in the group stages. So for me, that's the 2 teams in the final. But CPR challenges, if anyone can beat the Masagami, it's them. They play a dynamic brand of cricket. They hit the ball hard, some big men, and they're the type of team that just could, on their day, put up a score that might, if they bat first, if I was them, I'd look to bat first, try and get runs on the board, and try and put Masagami under pressure. But it's going to be a tough ask. It's going to be a tough ask, and they'll be really proud of the fact that they've made the semi-finals. But you just never know. Maybe the men from Bloem can cause an upset. The other semi-final, I think, is going to be a lot tighter. The first time I've actually seen the Czech Republic. I know you've been raving about them all tournament.
We're loving them.
But the Dhaka Warriors, they've really looked outstanding. They've got some outstanding hitters in their side as well. So
they've got a quality batsman there, and the opening batsman.
Yeah, so
very good batsman. So for me, if I had to make a prediction, that one, my heart is Czech Republic. But in that game, that's going to go to the wire. That's going to be a quality game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap-up from here, Western Province Cricket Club. We thank you. We thank you for the support the last 6 days. It's been an incredible tournament. Tomorrow we have the final stage, Western Province Cricket Club, finals. And we wish all the teams that's in the semi-finals all the best. May the best team win. And at the end of the day, let cricket win. Thank you for being such awesome legends and wonderful cricketers. All the best. Travel safe. And thank you for being part of the World Champs. Peace out. This is your guy, Ricky Bobby.